right, fellow skeptics? Yeah, it looks bright. Dad. One of the nice gestures he did was buy me a lamp. I've been kind of resistant. Can't tell that it's late night here. So I'm gonna go kind of in reverse order because I've been meaning I'll put it up after I put out what I was just delivered not too long ago. It was on my doorstep by the time I came back from church. So, especially in light of what I endured, especially when I just learned, when I told them I was flying cross country, their immediate reaction was check for blood clots, and you wouldn't believe the number of tests they ran. A couple of ultrasounds, starting with my legs, knocking on wood, no blood clots, and during the PT/OT, which is occupational therapist, they talked about the use of compression socks, especially for someone who, in my case, might run into the body swelling thing, which is why I don't know if it's going to be a thing. It might be a lifelong thing where I'm on Lasix, not to be confused with LASIK, spelled LASIX as an X-ray. It is what it is. If you want to Google it, feel free. I had both the IV form, which is very fast acting and I can tell when it's working, versus the pill form, which is what I'm doing at home, and it helps reduce the swelling, but they mention compression socks. And in Jinji, as I remember, they have a line, or had a line of compression socks. So, according to Amazon, when I did my loose research, I said, well, let's go and get whatever amount of pairs I need to get. So, very cool. It comes in this, the I think it's called limide or limide. I don't know how it's pronounced. But it's a toe sock. Well, we'll see. I'm going to put it on. There's a chance I might have an Injinji pair or branded pair of toe socks that are compression technology. So let's see. I'm going to roll the dice, put this on. Well, at least I have that going for it. So here goes nothing. And a lot of my shopping lately has been Amazon just because of doctor's orders. They don't want me. They don't want me pushing it. I get it. So let's see. I think this will keep my feet nice and warm. The funny thing about having adopted toe socks for the most part is since I've started wearing them, and especially after the first fitting, every other fitting after that, it's not so difficult. It's become quite easy, at least in my estimation and experience. It's like fitting in a glove. Let's see how this works. Okay. It'll get there eventually. And I got multiple sets of these because I like having pockets for my toes. And I got two sets of these. So, in case those who don't know, this is the other brand of coffee I go with. The first one is Days Coffee. So this bills itself as an acid-free coffee. The other one is what's called enzyme coffee, making it, I suppose, more digestible. Also, is the touting it doesn't have as much caffeine as your standard uh, bag of coffee beans. So that's just how I go about it, especially learning what I've learned about the autoimmune protocol, where coffee is like a big no-no. So I try to balance it out. So I got that. See if I can open this other box. Bear with me here. I don't know. It was just something where Valiverse or Bobby Val of Valiverse, he had a video out, and I forgot the title. I think it was "Yes, we actually lower our prices." He was teasing different products, and there was one product I just go, "That one looks interesting. I think I should get it." I don't think I went as premium as I did with all the other Action Force. Not saying that what I have so far is subpar, but I figured I take a shot at this one, and it does have different poses, and might stand as a good desk figure if I get the right posable. So I think there's a way to. I think I'll have to review the video, but looks like I can pose it in multiple ways. If you can see it from the packaging, he was talking about this. He was very excited, and it got me excited. So I figured I'd check this guy out and see if I can have him in the prone position. But we'll see. Can't wait. And just a quick heads up about my experience with retrogrades. With all the talk about the PS5 and the hubbub around it, I didn't know too much about it other than it was hard to get. And then just hearing the waves of, I don't know if you call it disappointment or just the questions and then the trends you learn about the industry. Why would I want to invest in a PS5? And I was intrigued because Retro Blasting talked about, if you haven't seen his video on Kandagawa Jet Girls and you're looking for a good laugh, and I know he says his laugh videos don't do well, but I think if you want a good laugh, that would, I mean, depends, I guess, what floats your humor, but I couldn't stop laughing when I saw it. So it's on their channel, Kandagawa Jet Girls, and his presentation is what I would use to sell that product. But anyway, he inspired me to look into the possibility of, is the PS4 a good happy medium where I can just play my games and dudettes just have to get off my lawn unless I really think you're worth gaming in a local context. I don't know. I kind of soured on online gaming very early on, and I just want to play the games I want to play. But it doesn't seem like the PS4 is going to run the risk of being solely a digital resource. At least what I've invested in is the PS4 Pro, and I'm liking it. I mean, the fact that I can get actual physical discs to play, and I did with the PS4 Pro. I think I got enough size to last me a good bit. And yeah, I did the whole PlayStation Network. I think I did the highest subscription because why not? I get to play some of the things in the classic library, which I checked out. Pretty cool. And especially when I got to see some of the Square classics like Secret of Mana. The only thing I was bummed about is, and it goes back to getting what I pay for. I tried to get Madden 24 on the PS4 for a low price. I don't know why I got the cannot start. Might be because of my medium or whatever. I don't know how PS4 or PlayStation licensing is handled. I don't know if I want to go into that route because I've been trained on how Xbox licensing is handled, and I don't. And having supported Xbox for as long as I have or did, I no, thank you. I mean, if I wanted something that was like a PC, I might as well stay with my PC. And yeah, well, I'll let you know. I am glad because at least the I got the Kobe Bryant edition of NBA 2K24 plays well. I'll just find a way to hook up. You know, there's a way to do it. I'll just make sure I can hook up my speakers to my monitor so when I play the PS4, I can hear how it sounds. So there's that. And like I said, the other video I planned on doing, I'll probably do it tomorrow morning or whenever I feel I'm ready to do that. Well, just another update, just a quick unboxing of what I was delivered. Um, oh, the other thing, if I'm going in reverse order, this is a pour over. I'm going to see, given that my life is built on weights and measures, I mean, what more? This will expand my measuring game because I know when I got one of those pour over, he looked at the ratio by way of grams. So now that I've got a scale, I can try to pull this off. Apparently, this does 8 cups worth. Pretty cool. So if I really want to be the coffee snob I think I've become, here goes nothing. All right, guys. Fellow skeptics, thanks again for checking out my last video. Appreciate all the responses, people. Um, it's a life, as I say, is always a work in progress. So until next video, fellow skeptics, peace out, and I'll catch you all on the other side.